Okay, welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about the new DLC or Season Pass which Nintendo have just announced for Breath of the Wild. You've probably already seen tons and tons of videos on this, however I'm not going to talk about about the fact that they're releasing it and whether or not I like it and that sort of thing. I'm going to go on about the expansion itself.
この追加コンテンツは2017年の夏と年末の2回に分けて配信を予定しており、発売開始は2017年3月3日を予定しています。追加コンテンツの概要はこちらです。
Okay, so first off, you get 3 new treasure chests on the Great Plateau. 2 of them contain useful items, and I think you're only able to get them with the expansion pass. One of them has some exclusive clothing for Link with a Nintendo Switch logo on it. Okay, nothing too important here, however. With the first DLC pack, which you get in summer 2017, this year, summer, it says it has a new Cave of Trials challenge. Now, what's the Cave of Trials, you may ask? I don't know, but I certainly can make a guess. In other Zelda games, mainly Oracle of only ones I know about is Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons, you get some sort of place. I don't know if it's called Cave of Trials or not, but it's just like this cave where there's lots of different things, like trials you can go through, and at the end there's some big reward. I've never actually personally completed the whole thing myself. I've tried it before when I've been playing those games and failed badly, but I know it exists. So, possibly in Breath of the Wild you get a Cave of Trials, which is similar to in Oracle of Ages and Seasons, and each time you complete a challenge maybe you get a reward, and maybe they've added a new challenge to the Cave of Trials, like it says here, and better reward. And they've added a new hard mode. Well, we already know there's already a hard mode with it, so this is probably like a second hard mode. So no, they're not saying you only get hard mode if you do this. No, but there's already a hard mode. This is just like hard mode number 2, so basically there's normal mode, hard mode, and super hard mode, which you get with this. I think it's something like that anyway. Additional map feature, so maybe this allows you to place more beacons, maybe there's more pins on the map. Maybe you're able to like do more things with the map in game. Not much sure what you could do. Pretty hard to think about. But well, maybe maybe similar to how in Dungeons you're able to sort of like have a 3D map instead of just a 2D bird's eye view, and you can view the world in 3D. However, that would be really like amazing. However, if you did get that, it would be like a bit too good, because you'd just be able to search, like sort of fly around the world except just looking through the sheet slate and not moving, and see tons of like bokoblin camps and stuff and just work out where you're going to go. However, it could be too good because you just know where everything is, and it would remove quite a lot of the sense of exploration in the way that you just look for something, find it, go there. So maybe it doesn't do that. Well, I hope it doesn't, because I like to actually explore and find stuff myself. And then the DLC Pack 2, which comes out in the holidays, like later on, near the end of this year, presumably. I don't actually know, it just says holiday. This is presumably winter, but it could be any holiday, couldn't it? Really, it could be like Halloween, I don't know, Easter, anything. But because it's 2, I'm presuming it's after the summer, therefore presumably winter, which is the next big holiday. Could be like Halloween or some bank holiday or something, I don't know, but I'm presuming it's simply just winter. And it says that it's got a new original story, so this will be pretty good. Basically just whole new game pretty much. Well, not really, it's the same world and everything, except there's a different way to play the game. It's like different goal, maybe different enemy, and there's a new dungeon and there's additional challenges. So I'm presuming that this basically means is something along the lines of after you've defeated Calamity Ganon something else happens, same Link, you just have to go and save Hyrule again or something like that. And because there's a new dungeon, presumably you might have to go through the old dungeons again, maybe not. Probably isn't as big as the whole game, because new dungeons suggest only one dungeon, and therefore if this new story, presumably after defeating Calamity Ganon, where you have to save it from Hyrule from something else, only has one dungeon, it presumably isn't as big. However, additional challenges, that also goes with it. So this could be pretty good, actually. It could make it so that basically, if I go over all of what I was trying to explain back then, you defeat Calamity Ganon and some other bad thing suddenly arises, you have to go and try to stop it, and along the way will be tons more challenges, same world and place, but tons and tons more challenges and stuff that you can go through, and a whole new dungeon. Or, another way that this could be that it takes a completely different twist on the game, and if you create like a new save, you can just play through the game completely different story, not after you've completed it once. So like, when you wake up, it turns out something else has happened instead of Calamity Ganon, or maybe there's a different way of defeating Calamity Ganon to what you meant to normally do. I won't actually go over what it could be because people are sensitive to spoilers and I don't want to ruin anything for them. I'm just going over what the what the DLCs could be. So yeah, but additional dungeon could mean that was a different way to defeat Calamity Ganon now. And the fact that there's this just is DLC 1 and 2, and presumably Nintendo will bring out some more DLCs later on, and this pack could just be for those two, or could be for other ones too. Presumably just those two though. However, if they are doing DLC, I think this is good, even if other people don't, because it means that even after they finish the game, they can add more to the game over and over again. So basically, even if they never made a Zelda game again, this would still be good, because it would just be like Breath of the Wild is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and always new stuff to do. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a like, comment below what you think, any questions you want to ask me, any of that sort of stuff. If you like this sort of video, then subscribe for more of this sort of thing. Bye, see you next time.